What's up, everybody? Dog 1985. There's levels to this. Got a quick video for you guys tonight. So there's rumors out there as to what Xbox is going to be making next in terms of consoles and hardware and stuff like that. So one of the first rumors is apparently they're going to be making a handheld, which Phil did talk about how he loves his Lenovo Legion Go or his Asus ROG Ally, but he complained how his library wasn't seamless between the Xbox and the handheld. So he almost hinted at something like that, which makes complete sense, right? So a handheld that is essentially your Xbox Series X on the go would be ideal, and I could see somebody that's gaming heavily on their Xbox wanting something like that. So I think that is a good idea. I wouldn't knock it. Go ahead, give it a shot. It is different from the Lenovo Legion Go and the Asus ROG Ally, which I have both of them here. My son has a Lenovo Legion Go, because the transition between the Xbox Series X and the PC handhelds aren't it's not always the same. Some games are play anywhere, some games are cloud save anywhere, but some games don't. So some games on Game Pass are Windows games, and they won't your save files won't go over, and that sometimes can create a headache. So like the EA games and a lot of the EA games and a lot of the Uplay games, you just on PC it's not the same. So just keep that in mind. So if they do make a handheld that is actually an Xbox, I think that would be phenomenal. But the rumor that excites me the most is this one here. Xbox next console is essentially going to be a pre-built PC. I I know PC gamers out there hate pre-built PCs. They won't even consider you a PC gamer if you buy a pre-build. Some of them won't, right? You gotta build it yourself or whatever the case may be. Listen, man, to each his own. I bought a pre-built Walmart PC. I will, in a heartbeat, buy a pre-built PC from Microsoft if the price and specs make sense. If the price and specs make sense, I'm all about it. Understand that pre-built PCs typically are a little bit more expensive than if you were to build it yourself, because they're putting everything together, right? Is you're paying for the assembly of the PC. Unfortunately, though, there's a lot of pre-built PCs out there that when you look at the reviews of people doing reviews of them, Nexus Gamer is a great channel. I like watching his stuff when he reviews pre-built PCs. A lot of the PCs don't pass the test, the pre-built PC. Like they'll either do something that doesn't make sense, or they're cheap out on a one component here or there, and it just doesn't make sense, right? So, Toasty Bros, I think that's another channel that I watch as well. So, listen, if Microsoft was to make a pre-built gaming PC, I'm all about it. And even if, again, the price has to be right, but it needs to be priced like a pre-built gaming PC. I'm not expecting console prices for this. You understand what I'm saying? It's almost like everyone keeps saying that Xbox wants people to go PC. Well, maybe they want people to go PC, right? But maybe they want them to go with their PC as well. And if you don't, if you go ahead and build your own PC, whatever, they're going to be fine with that either way. But if they themselves are making a hardware, then technically they're not lying, right? If they themselves are making a hardware, but now it's just a pre-built PC essentially, then technically they're not lying and they're staying in the hardware space. I have purchased two Surface Pros before. I like Microsoft products. I have no problem with their products. I love their controllers as well, right? So listen, if they make a pre-built PC, I'm all about it. And if they make a pre-built PC, it'll also have Steam on it, right? Which then, just being honest with you, now you have a pre-built PC that has access to PlayStation games as well. It is literally a win-win scenario. So next generation, you're either buying a PlayStation and you're buying a PC to play Xbox games, or you're going to be playing all those games on PlayStation because Xbox is putting their games on PlayStation, or you go ahead and you buy this pre-built gaming PC that Xbox is going to be making, and you have access to all the games. That's a win-win scenario. That's a win-win scenario. Yes, we don't know if this is something that you're going to be able to upgrade. Probably not, right? So it'll probably be something that's similar to like the Asus ROG Nook. So Asus has a pre-built PC that's like console-like, really small. I think it's got They have a 4070 version of it and a 4080 version of it, but essentially it's a laptop essentially, right? Shout out to my big bro Puerto Rock 77. He spoke about this a while ago. Them making like a laptop without a screen that fits on your that connects to your TV. And yeah, that might very well be it, as long as it makes sense and the price is right. Listen, I'll be honest with you. I'm I'm all about it. Yes, you do have to deal with a few things when you're playing on PC, and sometimes drivers this and drivers that, and regardless of what anybody tells you, automatic update drivers. Yeah, I have my automatic drivers set up for AMD software, and yesterday I had to go ahead and update it myself. Go figure. Oh, Doc, you clicked on something wrong yourself. Sure, blame it on me. It doesn't matter. On console, that never happens. As soon as I turn it on, if there's an update, it's going to update, right? But the gaming experience on PC, even on my cheap Walmart PC, has been infinitely better. Because even the old games, they look like new games. I just beat Doom today on Steam, playing that game at high settings, 1440p, 144 frames. If I put it at 4K, I wasn't getting 144 frames. I was getting something lower than that. But at 1440p, the game looked ridiculous. At 144 frames, that's an experience you could only get on PC. But the fact that you can adjust it, you see, that's the difference. And it's hard to explain that to people until you actually get your hands on a PC. And then you see that even with all the BS that PC has, gaming to me is worth it on it. But I respect those people that have high end gaming PCs and still prefer to game on console. There's plenty of people like that. So it just is what it is. But if Xbox comes out next generation with a pre-built PC, essentially, I'm gonna be enticed. And then if they have different SKUs of it, oh man, I'm telling you, I think that's genius. Put Game Pass on it, right? Obviously, and then you have Steam accessible as well, because it's just that is literally a cheat code to the game. Xbox has found a cheat code to the game with Game Pass and putting all their games everywhere and becoming the biggest publisher right now in gaming. They could find a cheat code to the game with this as well if they become the premier pre-built PCs. Could you imagine? The channels are going to be next generation. All the YouTube channels are going to be trying to compare. Can you build a PC better than Microsoft's pre-built PC for the same price or whatever the case? And it's going to be a PC. You know what I mean? So again, this is all just a rumor, unfortunately. So I don't know if it's true, but if it is true, I'll be really excited for it. I am ecstatic about PC gaming, and I think Microsoft doing it would make a lot of sense. Nothing wrong with console gaming. I still actually do love console gaming. I would say that I'm still a console gamer out at heart, because every single time I try to find a way to make my PC more like a console, even though I shouldn't. I've even made videos as to how you shouldn't treat PC like PC, but it just is what it is, right? Dog1985, there's levels to this. Leave your comments below. Let me know what you think. Am I tripping? Is this a good idea, a bad idea, a horrible idea? Do you think Xbox is going to stay with the traditional console route and it's not going to be a PC? Or what's going on? Let me know. We out. Peace.